Hello friends, in this video, let's learn how to read and analyze the G1GC garbage collection log. G1GC is a popular GC algorithm that has become the default GC algorithm since Java 9. So friends, the GC log file contains very valuable information. It's often used to troubleshoot out-of-memory errors, memory problems, or to optimize the GC performance. So this is how a GC log file looks. You can see a lot of text, numbers, and it's a very large file, right? This is how it looks. Let's see how does one garbage collection event gets reported in your GC log file. So here it is. You can see the very first one GC event is reported in multiple log lines, right? Just one event spans across multiple log lines in your log file, in your GC log file. The very first element, it reports the timestamp at which this GC event was triggered. So this GC event was triggered on 2025, February 11th at very early, probably at 1:14 a.m., right? And the next information, it reports what type of GC event it is, whether it is a young GC or a full GC. The young GC runs only on the young generation, whereas the full GC runs on young generation, old generation, and as well as in metaspace, right? The next element, it reports how many worker threads are there, how many GC worker threads are there. In this case, there's 2 worker threads, right? So you can adjust your GC worker threads and you can increase it or reduce it using the JVM arguments. I will give the link for that in the description, right? The next valuable information is what are your region sizes or when this GC event ran. So here it says my Eden generation. So your young generation is made up of Eden generation and survivors. This tells the Eden generation size before the event was 2560 megabyte. After the event, it became 0 bytes. That is, all the events got cleared from the Eden generation. And the survivor space contains, was before the event, it was 0 byte, but after the event, it became 302 megabytes. That means the objects has been promoted from the Eden to survivor. The next it reports, what is your overall heap size? Your overall heap size before the event was 2560 megabyte. And after the event, it became 301 megabyte. And what is your heap size that is allocated? It is this 5120 megabyte, right? And the next element, what it gets reported here is how much time that this GC event took to complete. So this GC event took 0.02 seconds to complete, right? That's what information is here. There are more granular information, which is oftentimes which is not needed for us to investigate it, right? Okay. So now, friends, the next event, the log line will start to look different if it's a full garbage collection event. The full garbage collection event runs on young generation, old generation, and metaspace. Like here, it shows the first element of this event shows at what time this GC event got triggered. The second element shows whether it's a full GC or a young GC. If you recall in the previous slide, it wouldn't have the word full GC, it would say young GC. So full GC indicates it's a full garbage collection event running on young, old, and metaspace. Next is it reports the heap region sizes, like how we discussed earlier. And this is a full GC event. It's taking a little bit longer time to complete because running on all the regions. You can see it's taking 1.47 seconds to complete. Friends, what we discussed so far is only 2 events. Our garbage collection log contains thousands of events. So looking them through our entire log file and trying to understand what's going on can be a tedious approach, tedious problem. So you can use GC log analysis tools. Like say, there is this tool called GCEC. It's available online. So you can take your log file, you can upload it, and then you can see the analysis result instantly. So let me upload the GC log file, right? That's what we are discussing. I'm uploading it here. Once I upload, the tool parses it, instantly it generates the issue. It generates a report. If there are any issues, it reports these are the issues. And it also gives you tips on how to resolve those issues. It also gives you specific solutions, whether you want to increase the threads. It gives you pointed JVM arguments to address the problem what you're facing. And it tells you what are the regions, sizes, what are the KPIs, and then how is this heap behavior. what are the pause times that is being incurred. You can see the full GCs are taking more time to complete. What are different phases, all the details are present for you, which makes the garbage collection log analysis more easier and more efficient. Okay. Thank you, my friends.